Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. Haven't subscribed? Please do. Yeah, today's topic is three things that you will definitely see co-parenting small children with a covert narcissist, co-parenting small children with a covert narcissist, and the things that will be happening. Really, there isn't any other alternative. Really, that's exactly what happens. These are three things that you will most definitely see, and how they will show up. And everything is geared towards making sure that the children the good supplies that the covert narcissist needs, because at the end of the day, that's what the children are, just means of supply, just like everybody else. One of them, and when I talk about small children here, guys, is before the age of 10, and somewhere within that range, you have the formative years. So before 10 at least. And as somebody that went through that stage, and as now I'm in the teenager stage, I definitely have another video for teenagers. It's a little bit different of what's going on within that time period. And when the kids get to the teenage stage, and so small children, I'm talking about before the age of 10, up to the age of 10. Okay, one of them, guys, is the children having an autonomy is a challenge. That's a covert narcissist as a challenge. It's something that they need to win. And you will see this in a different weird, strange things. For example, let's say food. Some people, kids are picky. Some people, even adults, you like certain things you like the texture, or you don't like the texture. That's why you don't eat it. I have people that can go near mayonnaise, or anything that have the same kind of texture, consistency, they can do it. So when a child establishes the fact that I don't want this, and I'm saying I'm going to use my daughter as an example here. I can't eat this. I don't like this. I don't like any kind of beans. The covert narcissist would force the child to eat it, and you force the child to eat it up until the time that she actually throws up, right? Because this is not sitting well with her. So even things with small things like that is, how dare you have a mind of your own? You're gonna eat what I tell you to eat. I'm gonna win this challenge. And what they're doing here is to getting them ready to know that it doesn't matter what you're thinking. It doesn't matter what you're feeling. You will feel what I tell you to feel. You will think what I tell you to think. You don't count on your own judgment. How do you know you don't like beans? Let me tell you what you like and don't like. And that's what happens around this age. Number two is that they react to every emotion that a child exhibits with anger. Every emotion, and this is still here to let the child know, because they have to blame everything that they do on somebody else. So let's say child will now, child is angry about something, or they feel sad about something. And instead of the covert narcissist or an emotionally healthy person, will inquire what is wrong with you, what's going on, and listen and let them hear, let them say what it is that is bothering them. A covert narcissist will get angry. This is where the covert narcissist will be like, this is where I don't like taking you guys out to this. This is where you guys make me feel this. They would turn that and all the way to themselves of how them having that emotion is making them the covert narcissist feel. Now, what do you think happens to the child? Next time, they don't want to show any emotion. They don't want to, because they don't want the covert narcissist to react or blame, to make the covert narcissist mad. Because at the end of the day, they don't want to do that. It's important, because the covert narcissist made it clear that at all times I can't. Don't let me be angry. And so if them showing any emotions, crying or trying to complain about something, or they're whatever, or even excited about something, any kind of emotion, the covert narcissist will react with anger, because they are trying to let them know, this is why I get angry, because you do this. You do this because I get angry like this. I react like this. I misbehave. All the them misbehaving, or the decisions they decide to take, is not blamed on the child. And this is how they start doing that. Number three, guys, is they will compare the children to the other kids' behavior. And this is how you see this. When they now see, Kate's mom, look at all kids is doing. Look at all kids has, is because Kids listen to her mom, her parents, or kids does this to her parents, or this and this happens. These are the rewards, that the kids gets because kids is doing exactly what the mom says. What they're obviously trying to tell the children here is, even though they don't know what's going on with kids and the parents and whatever it is, it doesn't matter. What they're trying to establish here is the covert narcissist happiness, the covert narcissist behavior, how to treat them or how to act around them is hinged upon the child's behavior. Is hinged of the child not having any or whatever the child says or does. So if I yell at you, if I walk out on you, if I leave you somewhere and abruptly leave, if I start yelling, if I start shouting, it's because of something that you did. You see, because you see over there with Kate, Kate over there is laughing with her parents and all that. It's because Kate doesn't do what you're doing. Because Kate makes sure that her parents are happy. Kate makes sure that her parents are happy with her and that they buy her presents and they do this and that. It's because it's Kate's job. That's literally what they're trying to tell the kids. It is your job, to make sure I'm nice to you. It is your job to make sure I react a certain way to you. Every decision I take as an adult, every behavior I exhibit, every bad behavior that I exhibit, every time I ignore your feelings, I ignore your boundaries, is because of you. You did it, and this is why. So this is something that starts pretty early to do within this age range, that I've witnessed. This is how you see it, and all the whole end game here with the covert narcissist is trying to program them to be very, very good supplies for them, to always, forever and ever, when they get even to become adults, to constantly seek validation of the covert narcissist. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind, and everything will fall into place. Please like and share.